Hello viewers, welcome back to the Moose Mobile Auto Repair channel, and today I'm working on a 2005 Honda Accord with the V6 3-liter engine. And today the customer's complaint is that the low beam headlamp bulbs are inoperative. The both of the low beams headlight bulbs are inoperative, so we are going to have a look at it and seeing what's going on. So I'm starting off with the passenger side over here, and I noticed that it has an aftermarket LED or some kind of a kit that's been installed here. So off camera, I disconnected it already. I removed the bulb that was in the housing. I accessed the bulb that was is located on the far right on the passenger side. So you need to open up the inner fender liner to gain access to take the bulb out. I turned the wheel all the way to the left so I can gain access, and at the same time, when I took the kit out to just expose the connector for the headlamp, I checked for powers and grounds when the switch is turned on from inside the vehicle, and it's receiving power and ground. And I also put in the standard 9006 halogen bulb, and it's working. So I have the headlight switch on. I'm connected to the negative side to check for power. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on camera. So I'm checking for power, and it's lighting up for power. Now I'm going to check for ground. So I'm going to connect to the positive side of the battery to check for ground. And it's receiving ground. Hopefully that you guys can see that from far away. I can bring the camera closer. So it's receiving power and ground, so there shouldn't be a problem when I connect the headlamp bulb. This is the new 9006 headlamp bulb. This is a Sylvania standard bulb. So I'm just going to connect it, and you should be able to see that it's going to work when you install the bulb. So the bulb is working, as you can see. It's lighting up. So that's how we know that it's working. I'm just going to remove this old junky kit. I think it had like a ballast or something. I don't know if this is the HID kit or a xenon kit. But and what I do know is that that both of the bulbs are not working. I'm also going to check the other side the same way. So I'm just going to remove this kit out of here and just go back to the halogen bulbs lighting system that originally came with this vehicle. This kit, it just came out. It wasn't even zip tied or anything. Yeah, so I was right. It was in HID system, high intensity discharge. So older type of technology. The customer told me it was an LED style, but it's not. So this is a HID kit. They often go bad after like maybe probably like 2 or 3 years or so of driving. on a regular basis, and then they just die out. Typically, the ballast they die out first before the bulb, but sometimes the bulbs can go out before the ballast. But these used to be really good back in the day, but technology has been advancing day to day. So now most vehicles are equipped with LED bulbs or xenon bulbs these days. So we're just going to bring the bulb back here. You may be able to do it from under the hood, or you can do it from through the wheel. I can't really show too much on camera, so typically you would need to line up the 3 prongs to get the bulb in. Now it's up to you if you want to do it through the wheel, or you can do it from inside here if you want, if you're able to gain access. I don't think this side is too difficult compared to the other side. So this one, I just try to get it straight until it sits in flush. I just turn clockwise to lock it in place after that. So I'm not able to show you 100% on camera because it's very hard to put the camera inside there. So once it's the 3 tabs are seated inside the housing, you just need to turn it clockwise until it locks in place. Also, you can check from inside the inner fender to make sure that you got it straight, and then that should be it. This didn't have any clips or anything, so I don't know. It was just it was loose. It was loose like that. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It's seated inside properly, so there's not much that you need to do. So I'm just going to leave it the way it was. So the headlights are on now, but you can't really see much because it's very bright outside, and the headlamp assemblies are very hazy, so we can't really see much. I don't know if the customer wants me to clean the headlamp assemblies up. If they approve to do that, I'll probably just like quickly do like a buffing job or something to clean the lenses of the headlamp assemblies. So you can see that the light is on now and it's working. So we are going to proceed to do the driver's side now. So now I'm going to do the driver's side, and as you can see, is not as much access compared to the passenger side. So we probably have to work our way in through the inner fender, through the wheels here. So I turned the driver's side wheel all the way to the right to get access from inside. I'm just trying to see if I can get access over here. I didn't see that I could get access through the wheel, so may have to gain access from here. I think I have access over here, I think, so we are probably going to try that. Still trying to locate everything. So I took out the bulb from inside the inner fender area. So it's very hard to film it because I'm not able to get the camera in there. So I just I took out the bulb now. So we're just gonna take this out and install the regular halogen bulb. So I'm taking out the ballast kit and everything that was connected to the original connector. I think it's right here. So I'm just going to to fish this connector back down. So now I'm going to install a new halogen bulb using a 9006 bulb. Just be careful to not touch the glass of the bulb with your bare fingers, because our fingers and hands contain residual oils. So if you touch this with your bare fingers or hands, it will shorten the life of the bulb. So what I'm going to do is to install a bulb first. Make sure it clicks in. I'm just going to turn the headlight switch to make sure it's working first. And it's working. I'm going to fish this down here carefully, and then I'm going to install it at the bottom. So there is one thing that I forgot to mention earlier, is to make sure that the rubber gasket on the headlamp bulb, like, just make sure that the old one is not stuck inside the housing. So just make sure that the gasket on the bulb is there, and the one on the housing is not there, because otherwise you won't be able to install the bulb if there's the old gasket that's stuck on the housing. So there are some times that the rubber gasket here on some of the bulbs can get stuck onto the housing. So just make sure that it's not on the housing. That's all I'm saying. But I think on this style, it's not too big of a deal. They don't normally get stuck. This one is like an O-ring style gasket. The other ones I'm talking about is more like a flat style, so I don't know how to explain it. So I think this one is a little bit different. So unfortunately, I cannot show everything. So I installed the bulb straight with the connector is facing down. The bulb is facing downwards and the connector upwards. You just need to make sure that when you place your hand inside, that you need to line the bulb going this way, so slightly going this way, and then when you seat it inside the housing, you turn it clockwise like this, and then it will go straight, and you will hear it click into place. You just gotta make sure that you line up the three tabs perfectly flush inside the housing, and it will be kind of like slightly on an angle. Then when you turn it clockwise, it will click and lock into a position. So I'm just going to reinstall this back. I think there is like one clip that came off, so I'm going to reinstall that. There's a trim clip. I think a majority of these clips are missing on this vehicle. So just make sure everything is in, and then that's it. Turn the headlights on, and just make sure that everything works. And you should be all good to go after that. And now that I'm done, I'm just going to reinstall the cover over here. It's a very hot day today, so I have the fan that's running in the background. Well, there's a few things that's loose and clips that are missing. So it's a very old car. I don't know if it's been well taken care of. It's my first time working on this one, but I have worked on other Honda vehicles exactly like this one with the same engine in the past. So in case if you are looking for the part numbers, I'm just using the Sylvania kit. It's a 9006 bulb. It's your standard replacement bulb. So that's it for this one. Unfortunately, I couldn't get some good camera footages for you guys, but I tried my best. It's a little bit difficult to access, but for me, it's not all that bad. It's pretty easy for someone that's like me, but for other do-it-yourselfers, it may be a little difficult. It's very difficult to get the camera in there, so really there isn't too much that I can show you guys. I can just give you guys the tips and tricks for the removal and the installation, and that's it. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, and please don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day and take care.